Since I watched this movie, thought things I'll never thunk. And I can tell you plainly, people, I am not drunk. Let's talk about Elvis. This movie is about Elvis Presley, but he is not the main character. The main character is in fact his backstabbing manager. And I say backstabbing manager because that's how Tom Hanks portrayed him. As a matter of fact, he did everything but physically stab Elvis Presley in the back, and if he could sell money to Elvis dying on the front, he probably would have done so. He tried to make money off of his death as soon as possible. The film opens with Tom Parker, who fancied himself a modern P.T. Barnum, on his hospital deathbed in 1997, remembering how he first met the king of rock and roll, and once he found Elvis, he actually did promote the hell out of him, getting him contracts in Hollywood, making him do movies, both good and bad movies, to the point that Elvis in the late 60s was like, my career is so dead. The Colonel did everything, by the way, to manipulate young Elvis, including getting his family to sign a contract that he takes 50% of all of Elvis's money. We see his marriage to Priscilla and how they cared for Lisa Marie, that even after his divorce, Elvis was still in love with Priscilla. There were things, though, I didn't know about Elvis in here. I did not know that his father had been in jail, or that the king of rock and roll was super close to his mother. Also, he never toured Europe or Asia because Colonel Parker, turns out, was an illegal immigrant. And if America couldn't deport the crook that was Colonel Parker, how is it supposed to deport anyone? This is truly a Baz Luhrmann movie, much like Romeo plus Juliet, Moulin Rouge, or The Great Gatsby. Lots of bright lights, lots of color, big, flashy, with a lot of gold. It's more about pizzazz than telling a good story, the presentation, rather than what's actually on the plate. So I give this movie 3 hound dogs out of 5. I do recommend you see it for yourself, just to learn more about Elvis than you thought you already knew.